Hey, next time I say, yeah, let's go out, and I don't put food in my stomach, just cinch my lip like this. And don't get it twisted, I'm not crying. This makeup is cooking my eyes. But next time I try to go out without eating, please. Judy, why would you do this to me?
You want to know what maturing looks like? It's realizing that the cute smile, the good job, and the fancy car don't mean anything if that person don't know how to get on their knees and pray when life gets real. Like, yeah, being funny is cute, but can you cover me in prayer when I'm breaking down? Can you lead not with just your words, but with your faith? Because I'm done building with people who don't even believe in the foundation. But Trudy says, I don't want someone who loves me. I want someone who loves God more than me. Because if they love him first, they'll know how to love me right. So yeah, I've had enough of the vibe and the situationships. I want alignment. I want purpose. I want peace. And if your faith ain't that loud, baby, we not speaking the same language. Maybe you got all of the hard days out of the way early, so you can live the rest of your life peaceful. Like, think about it. Every tear you cried, every sleepless night, every why me moment, maybe it wasn't for nothing. Maybe it was setting you up so that one day you can wake up without that heavy feeling in your chest, you know? So that you can laugh without wondering when the bad part is coming. I know it's hard to see when you're in it, for sure. But let me tell you, storms don't last forever. And some people just get theirs out of the way first. So if you've been through it, if you felt like life's been swinging on you for years, take a deep breath, because your peace season might be closer than you think. So you've already done the hard part. Now you just got to be ready to receive the good stuff when it shows up. Believe me when I say the only way to impress me is by being a good person, right? I don't care what you have, what you wear, where you live. I simply have deep respect for people with pure hearts and good intentions. Because listen, I've met people with money, with cars, with designer, everything. And some of them were the coldest people I ever met. And then I've met people who didn't have much at all, but their heart, their kindness, their way of showing up for people, that's what stuck with me. And at this big age, I'm not impressed by the surface. No, not no more. I'm impressed by how you treat people when nobody's watching, right? I'm impressed by how soft your spirit is, how gentle your tone is, how you talk to people you don't need anything from. I'm impressed by honesty. I'm impressed by effort. I'm impressed by someone who actually cares. And y'all, when you've been through enough, you learn real quick that energy tells on people before their mouth actually does. So no, you don't have to show me anything flashy. Just show me you have a good heart. Show me that you mean well. Show me your intentions are clean, because a pure soul, a good heart, a kind spirit, y'all, that's rare these days, and that's what gets my attention every single time. Let's talk about it. A situationship is not a relationship. It's we act like a couple, but we're not actually a couple. It's we do relationship things, but don't ask me where this is going. And the gag is, it feels good until it doesn't. Because at some point, one of y'all catches feelings and the other one just catches flights. Here's your reminder. Consistency without commitment is manipulation. Vibes don't equal values, and chemistry without clarity will leave you confused every single time. You're not asking for too much. You're asking the wrong person. So if you're stuck in a situationship, baby, unstick yourself, because the peace is better than... Listen, your words shape who and what you become. The way you speak about love, trust, and people, it matters more than you think. So I've been using Haven, which is my Bible app, because it helps me check my words before they leave my mouth. It gives me verses and affirmations to speak life over my relationships from here on out. Like things like, I am patient, I am kind, I am loved. They're simple words, but they shift everything. The Bible says life and death are in the power of the tongue. And honestly, I used to speak fear and frustration over love without even realizing it. Now, I start my mornings with life-affirming affirmations, and it changes my mindset before I even leave the house. So when I speak God's truth over my relationship instead of my worries, my tone softens, my peace grows, and love feels lighter. Because sometimes it's not that love is broken. It's our words that need healing. So if you've been praying for peace in your relationship, start by downloading Haven and ask for life-affirming affirmations for your relationship. And before you speak today, ask yourself, is what I'm going to say building up or tearing down? Because your words can hurt, but they can also heal.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't get to hurt somebody and dictate how they heal. I see this so much in family therapy and also in couples therapy. With couples, I see it a lot with infidelity. And in my case, a lot of times I see when the husband or the boyfriend cheats on the wife or the girlfriend, and because they say sorry, they think that everything should just be done and over with. And that's just not how things work. And I get it sometimes, like a lot of men will say, well, I said I apologize already. Why does she have to keep bringing it up? And I get it. It can be annoying at times, but people heal differently. And being cheated on is very traumatic for a lot of people. So you don't get to cheat on somebody or hurt them and then say, okay, I don't want to hear about it anymore. That's not how it works. And if you're tired of hearing them bring it up, maybe you can have a conversation with them about it and say, hey, I want us to move past this. Can you bring it up less, and see what they say? But, and watch how you say it too. Like a lot of times I'll hear a lot of men tell, women, get over it already. Like they'll get really mad and aggressive, and you don't get to do that. So, just stop telling people how to heal.